What if the Russians won World War II? If Russia had won World War I, several major changes to European and global history would likely have occurred. Territorial gains and power shift. The Russian Empire would have gained significant territory, possibly including the rest of Poland, parts of Galicia, East Prussia, and even Constantinople, Istanbul, as well as Armenian regions of Anatolia. Russia and France would dominate continental Europe, while Britain might retreat into splendid isolation. No Bolshevik revolution, the Tsarist regime would have survived, at least in the short term, preventing the rise of the Soviet Union and the spread of communism from Russia. However, internal unrest would persist, likely forcing the Tsar to implement major reforms or risk later revolutions by national minorities and liberals. Different World War II. Without a weakened Russia and a harsh Treaty of Versailles, Germany would be less radicalized. World War II might still occur, but would look very different, possibly a more limited conflict without Nazi ideology or a German invasion of Poland, since Poland might not exist as an independent state. Germany could even go communist, but would be too weak to launch a major war. No Cold War. The absence of a Soviet Union means no Cold War between the US and USSR. Instead, tensions might arise between a powerful Russian Empire, Britain, and the US. Long-term instability. The Russian Empire would face ongoing challenges from nationalist movements, Poles, Ukrainians, Finns, Baltics, Caucasians, making it difficult to hold its new territories together without significant liberalization or repression. Global impact. The map of Eastern Europe and the Middle East would be redrawn, with fewer independent states and more Russian influence. The Chinese nationalists might win the Civil War earlier, and Italy and Germany would likely avoid fascism, as seen in our timeline. In summary, a Russian victory in WW1 would create a more powerful, territorially expanded Russian Empire, delay or prevent the rise of communism, and fundamentally alter the course of 20th century European and global politics.